So Govee has just released their first smart home lighting product that features a fully fleshed out dedicated digital display. It was actually first revealed during CES this year, where it received 11 Best of CES awards, and they're calling it the Govee Gaming Pixel Light. And essentially what it does is merge concepts from earlier products, such as their table lamps and curtain lights, that in addition to providing general lighting effects, can also serve as a digital art display template. And alongside this vivid and highly customizable display, the device features a backfiring 1.5-inch speaker that's capable of producing 8-bit sound to coincide with the visuals. And with the animations and sounds combined, the Govee Gaming Pixel Light is just such a vibe, transforming any space with very minimal setup. For this video, we're going to get into the granular details, the specs, features, customizability, and then we'll check out some live demonstrations to better illustrate why I think Govee has really delivered on one of the best supplemental lighting products for gaming, entertainment, and anime enthusiasts. So the Govee Pixel Light is being offered in two sizes, a large model which features a 10-inch LED display with an aspect ratio of 13:8 and an overall resolution of 52 pixels by 32. And they're also offering a smaller version which has a display size of roughly 7.5 inches, an aspect ratio of 1:1, and a screen resolution of 32:32. Both small and large displays support up to 30 frames per second, and the screens have a very wide viewing angle, which ensures that the image quality doesn't significantly drop off when viewed from different positions. Overall, these Pixel Light displays do appear to hold up to the claim of complete uniform brightness, consistent color distribution across all of the pixels, and I haven't noticed any visible flickering. Govee also mentioned that the displays are even certified by TUV Rheinling to have minimal glare and eye fatigue during prolonged use. You'll also get the backfiring 1.5-inch speaker regardless of the size that you go with, and the speaker features a 35.5 by 16mm driver, and the enclosed acoustic box size dimensions is as follows. Overall, the treble is serviceable, but I say that the speakers best excel in producing mid and low frequencies. So here's a look at the packaging for the Govee Gaming Pixel Light for the two sizes offered. And at a glance, here's everything included inside. First up, we have the wall mount adapter that screws directly into the back of the device using two small black screws as shown. We have a single long silver screw alongside a drywall anchor that's used for the wall installation. The tabletop stand that has a cool aesthetic design and a nice rubber pad at the base. The AC power adapter, which is slightly larger for the 52:32 pixel model. And lastly, the Pixel Light unit itself. And if you ask me, the Govee Gaming Pixel Light at a glance looks like some kind of high-powered portable gaming tablet or handheld gaming PC, absent controllers. It has sharp lines and edges all around, some gaming-centric characters and symbols, and up at the top left corner, from left to right, we have the on and off button, the volume button which increases and decreases volume with a short press, and a long press will mute all sound. And to the right of the volume, we have the scene carousel button. So there is just an exhaustive amount of features packed inside of the Govee Pixel Light. So whether you're new to building out custom creations using Govee smart lighting templates, or a seasoned vet in creating complex layering and animations, you're going to have a lot of fun customizing and making this product yours. And I think that's what gives this product so much value, because you can always swap out animations and images on the fly to keep things fresh. Now to start, you can turn the Govee Pixel Light into a digital clock, much like an Echo device. You can have the Pixel Light display a large big face clock using the provided presets or customize your own, or you can display weather and time consecutively. You can pull in sports score information for NBA and NHL, or you can even pull in some financial tools. There's a stopwatch and some countdown widgets that you can take advantage of as well. Moving over to the Scenes tab, there are over 150 preset lighting effects accessible here. Themes such as gaming, emojis, nature animations, cozy atmospheric scenes, nightlife, holiday themes, and so on. Also, keep in mind that you can run all of these scenes in conjunction with music. You simply tap on the music icon for your selected scene, and from there you'll see an online tab for Govee's preloaded sound loops, and you can even upload your own sounds as long as the files are within the following formats and do not exceed 10 megabytes. Moving over to the Music tab, there are 6 abstract preset effects, each of which have additional customizability by clicking on the pencil icon. The Playlist tab allows you to organize your favorite scenes so that they appear consecutively, one after the next in carousel format. You can add a max of 20 scenes into a given playlist, and the default time that each scene will be played before switching to the next is 20 seconds. However, you can customize this between 5 and 60 seconds. The Share Space tab is actually one of my favorites. Here you can add uploaded effects from other Govee users in the community. Now the DIY tab itself is actually my personal favorite. You'll start off by tapping the blue plus icon in the top right hand corner, and then you'll be presented with about 30 preset effect types to get you started. In addition to that, you can also upload GIF files from here from your phone library into the Govee Home app. Here you can see I have a ton of GIF files uploaded already. And as with scenes, you can choose to add music to your GIFs here as well. Skipping over Finger Sketch for a second, Govee's AI Lightning Bot is going to allow you to add super simple and quick image generations through the use of text or voice. You can see here I'm having the bot generate a cyberpunk themed image, and from then I can edit and save once I've been redirected into the Finger Sketch tab, which is a good segue. Now the Finger Sketch tab provides some really impressive and complex animation layer editing features. You'll have access to 5 foreground layers and 5 background layers and up to 100 animations. So if you have the time and the vision, you can create some very detailed and intricate animations by hand or with some combination of AI generated images. Overall, I've been really impressed by just how vivid this display is, even with lots of natural light pouring inside the room. The wide viewing angles are a huge plus as well, as is the surprisingly punchy backfiring speaker. The ease of setup, installation, and versatility is awesome. And I really like that this product has appeal for both newcomers and for those with more artistic experience. Now, in terms of nitpicks and things I'd like to see improved going forward, initially FPS was at the top of that list, because obviously a 30 FPS display isn't super fast. But after extended use, it has started to grow on me, because I think it gives the animations a more cinematic feel, and I think that works really well for retro pixelated art styles. That said, I wouldn't mind seeing a display that can achieve up to 40 to 45 FPS to better smooth things over for more complex animations. And while on that front, I wanted to point out you might experience some lag or brief freezing inside the Govee Home app if you're utilizing heavy GIF files or you're using other DIY performance intensive animations. This is something I pointed out to Govee, and they have confirmed that a fix is currently in their optimizations roadmap. So we should see improvement in that department with the release of the new Govee Home app version. But in the meantime, following the initial setup, using a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, make sure to switch your phone back to a 5 GHz band to improve the dashboard responsiveness. Beefing up the overall pixel count is something that I hope to see for future iterations as well, to add a bit more sharpness to the images. The smaller 32x32 pixel light is going to retail for $119.99, while the larger 52x32 version was started at MSRP of $139.99. Before I leave you guys with some final demonstrations, let me know down below what you think of the Govee Gaming Pixel Light. Which model do you prefer? And if you could change one thing about the design, what would it be? Personally, I'd love to see different color variants, even if so for a limited time, because I think a smoky matte black or even an Arctic white variant would look pretty dope. As always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.